Our first Team of the Week of 2022 is on its way, and it's already Team of the Week 16. We have some huge names in this Team of the Week, as well as just some good old fodder picks as well. But in this video, we're going to go over my predictions and then investments that we can make for each of these cards, and just the general market heading into what should be an interesting week, because of course we have headliners out now, and then of course Team of the Year. So let's start off with the big Team of the Week card first, and that is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, he has a good shot of actually getting in. Obviously, Man United had a big, I think it was 3-1 win over Burnley, if I'm not mistaken, and Ronaldo had a goal and an assist in that match. Now, if you're a Ronaldo holder, you have him in your team or whatever, you probably want to pay attention to this. Now, of course, Ronaldo's gold card is very, very low at this point of the game. On Xbox, he currently sits at about like 340k right now, 330k on Xbox. So he's not really crazy as far as the gold card goes. And with it going out of packs, I don't really see too much of an impact, because regardless, we have Team of the Year coming. The gold is going to eventually drop down. But if you guys are looking to maybe, you know, have a go on the ones to watch card, I don't think it's a horrible shout, to be fair. A potential upgrade could be good. Now, of course, guys, it's a prediction, so there's a good chance he doesn't even get in Team of the Week. So when you guys do invest in these cards and stuff like that, because I'm sure he'll get hyped up for Team of the Week, make sure you guys are selling in the hype. The last thing you guys want to do, of course, is hold on past Team of the Week and then he misses out, and you guys end up losing a good amount of coins. So a potential upgrade for him to a 92 rated card would be very, very nice. You, of course, do have to be careful with his other cards. He does have a Team of the Group Stage card too, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this card actually dip a bit in price as we just get another version, which will probably be the same if I'm not wrong. It's going to end up being a 92 rated, if not a 93. Regardless, you will end up seeing that card come down. Now, next up, we have a card that really doesn't matter too much, and I personally would not do any investments for, and that's Davinson Sanchez. Over the weekend, he did have a winner for Tottenham, so a 1 goal for a center back that usually guarantees you into Team of the Week. He actually should be a fun card. However, his gold card is not very usable, so therefore I really just wouldn't touch him. We also have another one, and I actually really do like this one as a potential investment, and that's Rodri. Obviously, the Arsenal Man City game, very controversial game. Regardless, very good, and Rodri did have a goal and man of the match. Obviously, he did have the winner towards the end there, and he's actually a card I would look to invest in probably. And the reason why I say that is because he is a very good fodder card. High rated, he's 86. So, you know, 86 is all fodder is very low, and we're going to talk about fodder alone in a second here. But guys, looking at the card, you could probably pick him up for under 12k, and if he does get into Team of the Week, he goes out of packs, and with the potential of, you know, a icon repeatable pack, which has been kind of rumored for a couple days now, if that is to come out or something, and he's out of packs, no supply of him coming in, this is a card that will end up kind of flying up in price. We saw it over the Black Friday period, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it if we get something here. However, Headliners has been kind of dead to start off, so I'm really not too sure how it'll go, but I really do like him as a fodder investment. Next up, we have someone who's very good in real life, a very good fantasy prem player, and that's Jared Bowen. His card obviously isn't investable. He did have 2 assists, 2 actual assists. He did have a penalty win as well, which would, I guess you could count as an unofficial assist. But he ended up with 2 assists, a big West Ham win, and I definitely could see this card getting in. Of course, he's not really an investment. You never want to pick up these kind of cards if they get in. And the reason why I say that is he's a gold common. Who cares? He's not really going to move too much. Now, the next card we have, he's actually an interesting one, just because of what's kind of happened with his card. So next up is Puado. Now, he had a goal and a man of the match. Now, he's a really interesting card to me, because he's 78 overall, but his Team of the Week card will actually be an 86. And he looks like he could be a really good card. I'm sure you guys could see on the screen. And the reason why he's going to be an 86 is because he did get a featured Team of the Week earlier this year. And being an 86, he'll actually have usable stats. So as far as a meta card goes, I mean, I don't think he's a horrible shout to, you know, kind of keep an eye on, because he could be very usable, a very nice La Liga left winger that you can use. There's not really too many selections from that position aside from Vinicius Jr., which could be very expensive for some people. So I'm not opposed to maybe looking at maybe some links. I don't think he'll be super usable, but he could get into a few people's teams. Now the feature Team of the Week card actually is it's rather expensive, And I wonder if that's just due to the fact that he's kind of a rare card. I don't remember what team of the week he's in. He's had a decent week. He'll probably end up getting a team of the week card, which could be very good. Next up, we have Odson Edouard. This card obviously is a no-touch. He's super low rated in this game. He won't move, but he did have a goal and 2 assists, pretty much guaranteeing himself a spot into the team of the week. I don't see him missing out. But he is 75 rated. There's no shot that he gets a really big boost. I believe he'll be an 81 unless he sneaks in as a featured team of the week card, which in that case then he'd actually be rather decent to use. He's not a horrible card in game. He's got 83 pace, so a huge boost. He could make him, semi-decent, I guess, for some of you guys running a Palace team or something. And next up we have another good fodder card that I really like as an investment, and that's Schmeichel. He had a wonderful game against Liverpool, obviously, upsetting them. He had 4 saves and a penalty save. Basically was man of the match for that match as well. I don't know officially if he was, but he had a great game. And I think he is going to be the one that gets in as the team of the week card from that game. And he is 85 rated, which means he's a good fodder choice. The same reasoning with Rodri. He'll be at a PAX, fodder super low. If we get some kind of SBC that pushes these cards up, he'll fly because there's just no supply of him coming into the game. And, people are crazy for SBCs and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of party bag or something soon. Something to come out that'll push these cards up, whether it's a repeatable icon pack. You know what I mean? It's the same reasoning for Rodri. So just keep your eyes peeled on that. Now guys, I wasn't going to leave you off with just a bunch of crappy cards to finish up here. We could be seeing the potential of another KDB card. And that's because they obviously, with the Prem, we have the huge festive fixture. So a lot of people are having double game weeks. And I wouldn't be surprised to see 2 City players get into Team of the Week. We did see it already. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a Team of the Week KDB come into the game. And the reason why I say this is he did have a big assist and a very good game overall in a Man City 1-0 win over Brentford earlier in the week. For me personally, I mean, it's a really long shot, but EA do need to kind of boost these Team of the Weeks. I potentially would like to see this card come in, and I think we might see, them throw something in. Obviously it's the festive time, so not all the leagues are going on, which means they kind of have to go a little bit Premier League heavy. We do have La Liga games to start off this weekend. And of course, we didn't have too much so far. I know Real Madrid already lost. Barcelona play later. And obviously, I'll throw something in if something big happens in that game. But it doesn't look good. As an investment, I think KDB's a good shout too. He's the same as the rest of them. He's a great fodder card. 91 overall at under 40k is actually ridiculous in FIFA. I don't think you guys really understand how low this market is. It's low. So again, KDB, he's not a bad shout too. Of course, this one's a little bit more riskier because, of course, he's not guaranteed to get in Team of the Week. But there's always that, potential shout coming in. And guys, just fodder overall is very, very low. A lot of you guys have been asking me questions. I think anyone 84 to 86 is a really good shout. Really, anyone 84 and up is a good shout. 83 is a discard. It's very hard to see them move. They haven't moved too much from that point in this game, but these cards are low. I don't know why EA would want to keep the market this low. It discourages people from packs because opening packs, you really can't get anything that's worth. I mean, you can get a walkout in a 25k pack and not even make your coins back. You can pack an 88 rated card and not make your coins back in a 25k pack. So personally, I think EA are going to have to do something ahead of Team of the Year. I don't see a scenario in which they put all these cards into the game, because obviously Team of the Years are very hard to pack, and yes, people will still open packs regardless of what the prices of the rest of the cards are in game. But I do think that, it'd be better for EA if they made a lot more cards higher priced, because it'll just give an incentive to open other packs, and more people will spend. I just feel like a lot of people are going to be just doing saved packs, and that's kind of it. I said, I don't really know. It's kind of EA's choice to do. We're just going to work with what we have in this market. As said, this was Team of the Week. Of course, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst that we had, and we have the potential for a couple good players. I wouldn't be surprised to see EA include some of these big cards in, just to kind of juice it up a little bit. I feel like the game in Headliners it's been a little dead lately. But we do have Team of the Year coming, and if you guys want to stay up to date, make sure you guys check out my Team of the Year investment guide that came out yesterday right here. Check it out, get all the investments, and get ready for it, because Team of the Year is coming, and that is for sure is going to shake the market up a bunch. And it's exciting. It's Team of the Year, man. Come on now. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.